Look, y'all, I know I'm late as fuck. It's all good. I mean, I was sick. Y'all saw the video. I wasn't talking or nothing, but it's okay, because we back. We got work to do. What's going on, everybody? It's the Granddad, Woolly, and you are here again for another edition of Woolly Reviews TV Data Netflix Pick. We got a series review today. We're gonna talk about the brand new season of one of my favorite series of all fucking time. Not just Netflix, in general, because this shit is that flame. And when it dropped, I was pissed off because that's when I first got sick, y'all. I was just sitting there like, I ain't gonna be able to talk about this shit when I need to talk about this shit. But now I'm back, so now let's talk about this shit. These motherfuckers are back. They dropped the new shit. We gonna get strange in this thing. Talking about the new season of Stranger Things, aptly titled Stranger Things 2. Sequel on that ass, but it's not really a sequel because it's not a movie, but it is. I don't fucking care. Let's talk about it, goddammit. For those who don't know, Stranger Things is a show that came out on Netflix last year in 2016, and it was one of them shows that you don't know what the fuck it was, but you knew was that shit after a while, and it was just a lot of crazy shit going on. It's kind of like a sci-fi mystery, like drama shit, but it's fucking dope. It's just fucking good. And then we're sitting around a group of friends who were living in this like nowhere town in Indiana where some shit was going down that shouldn't have went down. And then this random girl named 11, her name ain't really 11, but they called her 11, and she showed up and she had powers and shit, and they became friends, and then all this crazy shit happened, and then there was this other world called the Upside Down, and then the homie Will got trapped in there, but nobody knew he got trapped in there. They just thought he was in the woods, but he was in the Upside Down, fucking just upside down and living life not right. But I'm not gonna get too much into the first season. If you ain't seen it, watch the shit because I don't want to spoil anything. But basically, at the end of everything, shit worked itself out for the most part. I mean, somebody was presumably dead, and then Will's back, but he ain't the same. That motherfucker's traumatized as all hell. But I mean, we back, so let's see what season 2's got cooking for us, and if it's just as good as season 1, or if, you know what, they should just stop where they were headed. They had the flame, and then they put the flame out, and they shouldn't have did that. Let's talk about the shit. So season 2 starts off exactly 1 year after the events of what happens in season 1, and everything is pretty much back to normal for the most part. I mean, the group's all there now. I mean, Will's there. I mean, he ain't stuck nowhere. Then we got Mike back, Dustin back, Lucas is back. 11, she ain't there. She gone. She's gone. I mean, is she dead? She's gone. We're just gonna say she's gone. She's not dead. We know she ain't dead. But I mean, I'm gonna let you know what happens with 11 a little bit. But basically, everybody's back. Joyce, the disheveled mom from the first, who was Will's mom, she back. She looking a little less disheveled. She looked like she took a shower or two, and she's looking good right now. She even got a boyfriend named Bob the Brain. Not Bobby the Brain, R.I.P., but just Bob the Brain. He's kind of a cornball, but it works out. It works out real well. And also, the law is back. Sheriff Hopper is back up in the game, and he's been actually low-key working with these motherfuckers who have been like pretty much responsible for all this bullshit happening in the town. He's pretty much keeping it on the low key, making sure nobody else knows what the fuck's going on. But he also got himself a little roommate. Spoiler warning right here, I have to say it though. But his new roommate's called 11. Yeah, apparently he found 11, or 11 found him. Some shit happened, but now they living together, and he's been like keeping her under wraps for like a year and shit. Nobody knows she's there. They living in some fucking cabin like in the outskirts of the city and some shit. But hey, I mean, she's chilling there watching soap operas and eating waffles and shit. So I mean, I guess life is good. I mean, not really. She kind of hates it. And that's pretty much where everybody is at in the series right now. And everything seems to be good until Will starts showing symptoms, and he's having these random flashbacks of the Upside Down and a lot of crazy shit that's about to start happening. And that's pretty much what goes down in the show. Now, here's the thing. Is it fucking good? Yes, fucking good. I mean, I could have just said that from the beginning. Why do I have to fucking draw? I mean, you gotta review shit the right way, but it's fucking good. It's even better than season 1, y'all. And let me tell you why. First off, let's talk about the dynamic of the kids. Now that Will is back, like, it's not the same as in the first season where they were just trying to find Will and what the fuck's going on. Will is back, and he's giving these visions and these flashbacks of what's happening in the Upside Down. And this crazy monster called the Mind Flayer or some shit like that keeps coming into his visions, and he actually ends up being an essential part of like what causes the whole fucking shit to go down in this season. And while the shit with Will is happening, Mike himself is going through this depressive state because he really misses 11. I mean, he was in love with that girl, and like he ain't heard or seen her in a year. He's sending like walkie-talkie messages every damn day, and 11 can actually hear this shit, but she can't respond because she got to keep on the low-key, slow-key, because Hopper don't want nobody to know that she's there, so the fucking scientists and shit don't try to find her and like do the same shit they were trying to do in the first season. And then you got Dustin and Lucas, who are back, who really have more of an essential role in this season, and they actually have their own little side story going on with a new character by the name of Mad Max or Max. She's this new girl who they end up befriending because she's really dope at video games, and they both got a crush on her, but I mean, only one of them's gonna get it. Which one's gonna get it? I mean, I want to say who. I ain't gonna spoil it, but I mean, one of them is. One of them gonna be sad. But it's dope to see that they have this whole internal conflict going on, and there's a lot of internal conflicts going on within the group, as well as just in general with the town, because they're trying to keep this whole thing under wraps of what's been going on with the Upside Down, while still dealing with these new problems that Will is facing and these symptoms he's showing, which is also spilling into the real world. You also got returns for characters like Jonathan and Nancy and Steve, who were all essential in the first season. They're back again. Jonathan and Nancy's little thing that they're doing is going on, but Nancy's still with Steve. So, I mean, that little love triangle situation just escalates to a new level. And there's also another new character by the name of Billy, who is actually Mad Max's older brother or stepbrother, and he's pretty much the dick of the whole series now. I mean, he's pretty much like what Steve was in season 1. He's like the Steve of season 2, but even fucking worse. And this motherfucker's just crazy as shit. I mean, he think he the shit. I mean, he got a little swag on him, but still, he's still a dick. And like, nobody fucking really likes this dude. But I mean, like, he's there. He's got to be around fucking up motherfuckers' lives in all aspects, especially his little sister Max is like, she can't stand that motherfucker. And last but not least, of course, we got 11, and her story on here is really, really dope. We really get to find out more about who 11 really is, where she came from, how she ended up with the powers and shit, and just pretty much her backstory. And we just really get this tease, this huge tease in the entire season of her and Mike reuniting. Like, there's a little glimmer of it, but then they just fucking string it out until like the end, to this awesome fucking dope ass moment that happens. It's like badass, but it's heartwarming at the same fucking time. And when you see it, it's like a sigh of relief. You're like, yes, motherfuckers, it's about goddamn time, because you want to see that love story. You know them motherfuckers love each other. They gotta get together and do the thing. I mean, they kids, but you know what I'm saying. You want to see that fucking story just come together, and they did it the right way. They strung it out, they drew it out, they built it up, and they made it perfect. And the good thing about this show also is the writing on here, the storytelling, the character development, the direction, everything is enhanced and even more better. Like, you really get more invested in these characters because now you know more about all these characters, their personalities, how they think, how they feel, and you can see that they all have been changed from the events of season 1, and they kind of just move and act differently, but still try to maintain somewhat of a normal life. And when it comes to the climax and the ending of the season, it's so goddamn dope. I like how it came together. I like how they really just built up to it, and just really just the whole fucking culmination of everything. And also the very, very ending of it. I'm not gonna say or spoil anything, but it's just, it makes you feel good. It makes you feel like all is right in the world. But then at the very, very end, it's just like, but wait, it could not be all right, and shit might go bad once again. And you're like, God damn it, thank you. Because I want 3. I want Stranger Things 3, and I think we're going to get that shit. But overall, this is an amazing season to an amazing show, and it just got better. I don't know how it got better, but it just got way better, and I don't even know how they're going to top this shit, because this season gave us everything we fucking wanted plus more. So how you going to give us more than what we wanted plus more? How the fuck that's going to happen, Duffer Brothers? They ain't going to do it. They going to fucking do it because they fucking dope. So my final verdict, I'm not saying that Stranger Things 2 is a well put together upgrade from the first season, which was already fucking dope. All I'm saying is that everything about this show, it just went to another level. The writing, the acting, the character development, the story, the way it's shot. You can tell Netflix gave them a lot of money for this shit. They gave them a lot of extra money for this shit because they knew first season was knocked out the park. They was like, we're gonna make sure season 2 is done right, and it is. Everything about it is dope. 11's backstory is really, really cool to see. Mike's doing his thing. Dustin and Lucas are doing their thing. Everybody is doing their thing. Winona Ryder, Joyce Byers is doing her thing. Sheriff Hopper. Everybody on there is getting it in, and it's just a fucking dope show, and I cannot wait for season 3 if we get it, which I'm pretty sure we will. But if we don't, I'm happy with what we got, because this is an amazing show, and like everything about it is just impeccable. Impeccable. So all I gotta say is that for me, Stranger Things 2 is 100% Granddad approved. Go watch this shit. If you were a fan of Stranger Things and you ain't seen this shit, you fucking up. Because if you are a fan, you would have watched this shit the day it came out and binge watched that shit. Because I know I did. And if you have not seen Stranger Things yet, watch season 1, then season 2. You will be addicted and hooked, because this show is one of the best shows on Netflix, hands down. But I got nothing more to say. Stranger Things 2 is Granddad approved. So go watch the shit right fucking now. And if you haven't watched the shit already, watch it again. I watched it 3 times already, the whole season. Like, I don't give a fuck, y'all. This shit is fucking too goddamn good. I might go for a 4. Why not? Why the fuck not? Flip it. Alright, y'all, that's gonna do it for today's video. Make sure you give me a thumbs up and drop a comment. Tell me what you think of Stranger Things 2 if you've seen it. If you ain't seen it, well, why the fuck not? What's your excuse? You don't got one. You fucking up. So go ahead and watch this show, because you you need it in your life. You really do need this show in your life because it's that damn good. I ain't got nothing else to say. It's fucking amazing. This review could have just been me starting it and saying Granddad approved, and that would have been it. And that's all you need to say. But you got to review it the right way. But it's dope. Previous video was on the side. Was my latest single. Check that out. Show us some love. And as always, Twitter, Facebook, SoundCloud, Instagram. Links in the description below. And subscribe. Button on the screen. Button below. Woolly Reviews. As many fucking times as I need to do this shit because I gotta play catch up, y'all. I know I've been sick, but I got more reviews coming. I'm gonna try to get as much out this weekend as possible to catch up. So make sure you stay tuned. Hit the notification button so you can know when I drop the shit. Also, Cuphead gameplays. Those are coming back too. Gonna get on those shits. Indie Spotlight. All the info for that's below as well as everything else. And I got nothing more to say. So until next time I take my leave, Granddaughter, Stranger Things 2, it's fire. It's just fucking fire. Show was great. I'm gonna watch it for the 4th time because I need it in my life. Like every week. I mean, why wouldn't you? I'm out of here.